How long into, if you were like kidnapped by somebody, like we're watching this show with Steve Carell where he's this guy's therapist.
The psychiatric.
And he gets kidnapped by his patient.
Yeah.
Because he's a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody didn't want to reveal himself, but he needs help. But it made me think, like, how long into being kidnapped? Like, how long are you there? Okay, shit. Like, I've been here for like fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I gotta jerk off eventually. Like, yeah.
Oh, like jerk off in captivity?
Am I gonna masturbate eventually? Like, how long into being kidnapped do you masturbate?
And you know what? That's a good fucking point. I never thought about it.
Because you would eventually, right?
Eventually,
like you get comfortable.
That goes without saying.
You're no longer concerned with like escaping. You're like, all right, well, I need to make terms with this.
Well, here's my thing. Like, I didn't even consider that ever. So I don't even think the captor would ever consider that if that's their first time. So would that be like a power move on them? Like, you're so comfortable in their captivity that you're fucking beaten up? Like, they would just be like, oh, fuck, this guy's next level. He loves being my captive.
I mean, I think it would be just, like, jerking off in general. You'd want to keep it to yourself.
Imagine it would be, like, similar to, like, jerking off in a portage on. Like, physically, you can make it happen, but I don't know. The circumstances don't lead you to want to. But
you're forcing it.
You're still forced to do it anyways.
You're like, I for whatever reason, I know I need to do this.
Yeah, and once you start, you're not going to stop. I mean, so.
But it's a question. How long in?
No, let me ask you this. How long do you go without masturbating now? Alright, so 2 days. Oh, excuse me.
Probably
like 2 days, right? So like, if you got kidnapped on a Monday, you'd be jerking off in chains by Wednesday.
You'd be jangling that chain hard by Wednesday.
Yeah, like, hey, keep it down there.
Ching, 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 ching,
Ching, ching.
This fucking guy. You're hitting the fucking floor with a broomstick.
Keep it down. Dude, I already locked you in the basement. What else do you want me to do to you?
I will come down there and take that chain off.
Like, no, like, not even in a joking way, but like, if you're captive in like a fucking dreary fucking basement and you got nothing to fucking do, what's the one thing you can do when you have all the fucking time in the world? You'd be fucking beaten off like a frenzied ape. That's literally all you have.
You probably masturbate more than normal.
You'd just be spitting into your left and right hand the whole time and just be like fucking milking it like an unending pussy. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Fucking try to break out of
and it's never in any movie.
No.
It's never discussed.
I want to see that in a movie. You know what? If you really want to make a fucked up movie, you get a fucking bad guy that's prepared for it. He's like, yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I did X, Y, Z.
You know what's interesting is because they don't even do the lesser of that. They don't even show like. Think about like Braveheart. He's chained in that fucking cell.
Yeah.
Why is there not just like a fucking lump of shit in the corner? Like
where
are they shitting?
A big pile of shit would be good. That's what Braveheart needed, a big pile of shit.
And like the princess, the queen walks in and she's just like,
whoa!
I'll come back.
Gods,
get
come quickly.
Shovel that shit. This is despicable.
No, that is a good question though. Like, if you were in a cellar and you were just like wallowing in your own filth, that would accumulate after a while. Like, does anyone ever clean it?
Exactly, and does that contribute to the jerk off?
Wait, like feces?
Well, I'm saying, like, does it? Think
what are you saying, sir?
How long is this chain? I guess is my question. And are they letting you shit somewhere, or is it just like you have a 5-foot chain, you shit over there?
5 feet is pretty good though, because if you're chained to a wall and you have 5 feet, that means you have like a 10-foot.
You have 10-foot
diameter.
So you shit over there.
So at the very best, you could you could jerk off 10 feet away from a mountain of shit.
a mountain of shit. Because you're gonna want to keep shitting in the same spot.
You're gonna keep shitting.
You're not gonna fucking make a perimeter of shit.
So at the very worst, not the very worst, but if you're really trying to spread out your feces, you can make like a fucking a border wall of 5 feet away from you at any given point in your little room of poop from you. There's a lot of math going into this, isn't there?
You're gonna have to plan this out. Yeah.
We're gonna play this.
Here's the thing about this.
Well, or you could shit in your hand like an animal and throw it somewhere.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. You could like have like a stockpile of shit, weapons.
Like weaponized feces, like a monkey, like an ape.
Yeah, like maybe you also have like a kidney stones. Like you have like a, you know, like when kids would put like a rock inside of a snowball.
Yeah.
You have like a kidney stone inside of a shit ball.
Oh, I was
And
thinking
you
like maybe like the hay or whatever that they use. Like you could coat hay in like feces.
Oh, yeah.
They make like a brick.
You're making like mud bricks with
Yeah,
shit.
mud bricks with shit. But you know that's implying that you're eating a lot. I don't really think you're eating a lot if you're in like a dungeon.
That's like Haji Rebar.
I mean, yeah, it really is, right?
Anyway.
That bit went on more than I thought.